Welcome back, everybody, to Crusader Kings II, CK2Plus here with our lovely, soon-to-be Pharaoh-y man, Amir Pondodley of Alexandria. So I was kind of looking around just before we started here, sort of getting a feel for where our first port of expansion should be, and I kind of looked around the Nile Delta here, and this dude, literally our immediate neighbor, who has all of the Nile Delta around, I think that, what's that one there as well, Sinai, also has less troops than us, even though he's got way more martial. 2,800 versus our 2,000, well, so we've got slightly more, sorry, 2,860 versus his 2,810 or something garbage like that. We've still got to get rid of Slothful. Oh man, I forgot we became a lunatic last time. That's a pain in the ass, isn't it? Still need to get a son as soon as possible as well, because of course we are only 22 and on the verge of a game over. We've joined the, I just got to get it back to my head here what we've done. So we've joined this school. I might fully, only because it's going to take us so long now that we are a filthy lunatic to get up to those higher levels. And maybe just go for a completely different society instead. I'm kind of feeling the Warriors Lodges or something like that, just so that we can build ourselves up in that regard. You know, actually give something that's going to be useful for the future wars, that type of thing. Anyway, let's blitz forward a little bit. We've got plenty of gold to work with as well, because of course the Giza tax, and we are in Coptic Christian territory. So we're making a small fortune. Ideally, we don't want to convert our capital. Sure, it makes it a little more likely to suffer revolts, that type of thing. But the amount of gold we've got kicking around is pretty insane. Steward is okay. If we can find a better steward that might help with our build time, build cost, that'd be pretty useful as well. Then we just got to build ourselves up. We've got to get independence, obviously, as soon as possible, and then start building up Egypt itself. We need a man. There are no men, although there are, I can see right there, a guy with an artifact wanting to join our court. So what we'll do then, search all. Oh, that's it. It's just this one dude. Mustafa wants to join. He's got the Dark Mask of Mustafa, which, of course, we could maybe send off to China. Not entirely sure how that works. Come to court, my friend, and then hopefully die so that we can get your fancy mask. Okay, that's so good. Thank you. Erica is pregnant. Game 5 prestige, and we've built a Casbah. Don't rock it. What have we got here, then? Military training ground. What we're looking for, anything that gives a levy reinforcement rate. We can't raid. I have definitely checked that one as soon as possible. Unfortunately, we couldn't do anything to do with that. Maybe the old Egyptian faith can raid or something along those lines, but for the time being, it's kind of irrelevant. So I'm not going to build boats or anything along those lines. I'm genuinely just looking for whatever gives tax. The tax buildings are kind of lacking a little bit this time around, huh? What do we need to build on next level? We need improved keeps level 2, which I assume we can probably get right now. Oh my god, we're so close. Shit. Okay, let's get studying tech then. Let's send you off to Constantinople. Who's our best spy master? There you go. Right, you go to Constantinople, steal their tech. We'll get it to improve keeps. That's going to open up a whole bunch of buildings to us. We just need to try and eke out a few more troops before I'm comfortable going to war with this dude as well. Amir Jafar. Can we go to war? No valid castles bellow. Right, so we're also going to have to fabricate claims. Big oof. We've got minus 362 prestige, so we can't fabricate claims until that is dealt with as well. Shit. How can we get prestige? I mean, we could go to, no, going to China won't help out. That's the opposite. That will reduce our prestige. Can we maybe expand against our neighbors? Nothing. Wow, okay, so expansion we are really screwed with then to start off with here, huh? At least until we can break free of this incredibly low prestige. No, we're not being a wizard, no. In fact, if we can only join the wizards, maybe yes, we'll be a wizard, yes. You need us to be focusing on combat. I could be persuaded. To focus on combat if that's going to allow us to join the Warrior Lodge. We're not exactly the world's greatest fighter, but of course we do get personal combat bonuses from being an intricate web weaver. Well, how long do we need to wait? We need to wait another 3 years on that. Fuck it, then. We'll be a wizard for the time being. Why the hell not? The apostate smiles. I'm pleased to find you not only a charming man, Palm, but also one of capable, intelligent discourse. Not sure about that one, Chief. What do you need me to do? We're going to buy our wife something nice as we're about to bone a witch lady. Thank you, witch lady. Very cool. So one thing I have done in the capital as well is I've started building up a cattle farm here just because that does give tax, but it will also give us bonuses as well. It locks some other buildings like a slaughterhouse, which does give a ridiculous amount of good stuff. Well, that's horrifically annoying. We've had a daughter, and of course, we can't ever play as girls, so... Oh, shit, she's good as well. Oh, that sucks. Okay, agile, short, prodigy, low fertility. I mean, honestly, she's insanely good. If that... Oh, hang on. Shit, another daughter? Oh, for fuck's sake. She's just left-handed. Nothing to worry about. I mean, obviously, we do. We don't have an heir, but that's fine. What was my naming scheme? Did I even come up... I haven't even come up with a naming scheme for this campaign yet, have I? What about... types of, I was going to say mammal, but we've already done that before, haven't we? We literally had rhino the elephant at one stage. Have we done fishes? I think I'd run out of fishes very quickly. I could just do sea life, I guess. That's a bit more generic. Fine. You are going to be called Starfish, because that's where you're going to be sleeping when I'm done with you. And then we've also got Thuria. You're going to be called Coral. That is a type of sea life. I don't care what you say. Doesn't matter whether it's a, basically just a plant with feelings. Done. Call for my corpse sister once, because my wife is also dying. Shit. Stressed and food poisoning. What's that? That's -1, -3, plus another -1. She's at -4.75. Great. So she's basically fucking dead. Oh, and she got ill treatment. She's extremely dead. Any second now. There you go. She's gone. You big dickus. We're betrothed to... Who? A 15-year-old girl? Who are you? A 15-year-old homosexual? Get out of here. Good lord. We've got to secure our dynasty, and that does not strike me as conducive to a good large family. Alright. Prodigious. There's no one. Prodigy, let's go any. Let's just load filter 1. There is a single prodigy woman out there in the world. Hermescent. So let's send her... That's why we've got so much money, right? Because we took out a loan. Did I even pay that off? Oh, I think I said I'd keep the money, because obviously it's only upsetting temple vassals right now. Hermescent. Send her a gold, and then buy her a favor. Oh, God. Really? Because we're short, frail, lunatic, and greedy, and infidel, and short, and lunatic, and marginal status of women, and prestige as well. Shit. What if we send her an artifact? We can't. Kidnap her? That seems like a great way to start here. Give her wealth. That would not grant any opinion modifier. Good God. Is there anything I can do to get this woman on side? Have we tried to steal an artifact yet? I believe we have, but we failed, didn't we? Or something like that. Let's just find an artifact. Anybody with an artifact very, very briefly, so I can just see if we can at least try and steal it. No, we can't. Shit. Okay. Let's go for a genius then instead. Goodbye, Hermescent. You were too much of an evil woman. Okay. There are genius women that want to come to our court as well, so this is pretty good. Right, let's sort by stewardship then. She's pretty good. Samira, I might actually consider immediately here. She's actually the top candidate in most of these as well. Second place learning, second place intrigue, second place stewardship, first place martial, first place diplomacy means that for a good wife does she make. Genius, and she's got patient and just as well. So she would not only be a good wife, but also a good educator for children. Let's arrange marriage. Welcome. Another -200 prestige. Thank you. Put it with the... Here's where I put the rest of my prestige if I had any. This is bad. This is really bad, huh? Can we groom an heir? Is that possible? Can we maybe have son? Son would be fantastic. Like a prodigy, strong, prolific son. No pressure or anything. Or genius, I guess, would do it. There have been rumors circling the court. The vassal of Emir al-Umara al-Ikshed is sleeping with a woman of another one and his wives. Good. That's terrible. That is good. That's terrible. I would know what to do. Of course, I'll help him out, my friend. He did not want to help me out. Or I don't know what the hell I'm helping out. Or I don't know who the hell I'm helping out. The Greek got the better of me, and I promise to say nothing to no one. Oh, shit, we're blackmailing him. Well, that's helping us out. So, you know what? I'll take that one. Got any of those buildings that can give me some prestige? That's going to be a no from me, Chief. Oh, my God. This is so bad. What can we do to gain prestige, then? Well, let's think. We're a sorcerer now. We're part of the Djinn Sorcerers, which looks to me like it's just the... Yeah, it is just the standard sort of Lucifer's Own society. Fine. But we're a genie, so it's got a slightly different... Are you all right? You look a little bit... This man looks a little bit frazzled, you know, it looks like he might have lost a screw or a whole handful of them somewhere. Okay, what can we do with that? I mean, we can eat our daughters and gain their life force, which I think is probably the best use for them, because like I said, we could obviously form alliances with them, but that's not fantastic either. My God, this is really, really on a knife edge, huh? The fact that we've got -500 prestige, sure, we'll invite Mohammed over for some fun, and then we are gonna kill him. We're gonna gain... Oh, shit, we're going to lose kind. I was going to say we're going to gain kind out of that, but we are going to gain poet, which is pretty good. And we got 200 of whatever the points are in this one. Quarine, am I saying that right? Sure, that was good. That's a great start. Oh. Oh. Fine. What is this box doing on my desk? Let me look inside. It's a skull. A bright white skull. Gleaming like a jewel. And there's a note. I really enjoyed the prank you tried to pull on me the other night. Good thing it wasn't actually me, but in that ball. Have you seen your wife lately? Oh, good. We're getting paranoid, which I'm more than happy to take at this stage. Thank you. Our wife is fucking dead. All I want is a son. For the love of fuck, just give me a son. Why don't we try and marry someone highborn? I mean, I'm trying to do it for the dynasty, and it's going to just fucking destroy us if we keep marrying lowborn. Although we could just marry with our other two wives, any old randomer, so that... Okay, get her to court. Fronilda, welcome. We'll marry you, and then with our other two wives, or whoever the hell we marry, -740 prestige. Stop. Okay. Now we'll marry people who are highborn. Let's try and get some points out of this now. Who are we looking for? She'll do. We got anything out of that? We're not going to lose any prestige. We want to try and marry 4 prestige, though. To be fair, though, every marriage we can just say, oh, yes, this is a great marriage or whatever, and not gain gold. That will do. Sure. Thank you. I appreciate that one. Do we not gain gold out of that one? Or prestige? Should have married a 3rd then, shouldn't I? Shit. Well, that's a strategy that we could have employed. I'll have to remember that for the future. Just give me any old wives right now. Thank you. We'll take her as well. Appreciate it. Just so we're not losing any more goddamn prestige. And that's... Okay, we can get one more wife as well. Looking for anybody with any sort of trait. She'll do. Shrewd and lustful. Fine. I'll take you. Thank you. Boom. Welcome aboard. Minus 733 prestige. This is going to take a long time. Or... My first wife is pregnant already. That's good. Though she's only been in our court like 5 minutes. Have we got something to worry about? I trust her word, question mark. If it comes out genius, I don't care whose kid it is. As long as it's got our house name above the door, I don't really care too much. Alright, we will try and have a son in that case, because chances are we can fulfill that one pretty much immediately anyway. Buy something nice, lose 20 gold. Gold is the one thing we do have, to be fair, with this character. Oh god, a rebellion. A rebellion, huh? What if I say no, and then what if we go to war with this guy next to us? I'm a genius. Or what if we just go to war with you? No? Okay. Fine. Leave him to it. Nothing to do with us. We're only here for the taxes at this stage. So, was that Master Builder in Alexandria? No? Where did we get that Master Builder, then? Oh, God. Where's that ended up? Wait, we've only got Alexandria that's ours, though, isn't it? Oh, we've got... Yeah, no, we've only got this one. I did say that we got a Master Builder, but I think it might have been lying to me there. Okay. Oh, is it? Oh, it's on us. Right. There we go. Build cost minus 20%. My god, that's confusing. I thought Master Builder was like build time minus 5% or something like that. Okay. Very odd. Fine. Whatever. I won't complain too much. Oh my god, we have a great marshal there in the form of Mustafa. Welcome aboard, my friend. Do you want to train some troops? That would be very much appreciated then. Would you... A fucking daughter. Another daughter? What was my naming scheme? Things that you find in the ocean. Let's go for plastic. Welcome, my daughter. You are garbage. I mean, literally garbage, which is why we're going to throw you into the ocean, like all good people do. Wow, this is horrible. This is horrible. We're genuinely still on the edge of a game over. Let's build up our wooden castle then. Let's just keep... If there's nothing else, we can build up our domain so that the next decent character we get is at least got something going for him. Well, we inherited 2 things, so I'll take that one. What did we get? We got, oh, an entire domain. Wait, we got 2 promises there? Oh, we did shit. We got Siwa and we got Baharia, which are both are going to bring in a decent amount of tax as well. They're both our religious group, though, which means that, unfortunately, we don't get any, or they actually might be out. No, they're a religious group, which means we don't get any tax returns, unfortunately. But, you know, I'll take the promises because that will at least add to our prestige, if nothing else. Okay, so poor district first and foremost. We want to start building up the small castle domicile because that can give us... To be fair, we can get the bathhouse from that, which I believe gives us fertility. Again, charitable, fuck it, I'll take that. The opinion will be at least something to cancel out the, now our spy master's gone. Be at least something to cancel out the lunatic, huh? Right, we could put our wife, sure, this won't end badly. I mean, there's gotta be someone better we can employ. Let's try that again. Any man of decent stewardship who wants to join my court. You'll do. Welcome, my friend. Balaka, welcome. You will absolutely do. Not only is he a better spy master, but I also don't care if he goes missing into the Basilius' dungeon forever. Wife, I'm sorry. This is not a place of equality, so you're sacked. That was a mistake. I hired you by mistake. Poor district is done. So like I was talking about before, that I didn't actually finish. Oh god, they're killing my fellow members. The thing I was talking about before I got rudely interrupted by my spy master being abducted, was that we could build a castle domicile. Then from there we could build a bathhouse. Bathhouse gives fertility, and until we get a son, that's all I care about right now. Otherwise, I'd love to flip over to business folks or any. And she's terrible. Oh Jesus. Okay. What else do you find in the ocean that's terrible? A trolley, or as you call it in America, what do you even call those in America? Cart, I think? You know, like the thing that you push around Walmart and buy 24 packs of Mountain Dew with. Those things. Who cares? Faith, yeah, I need some bloody faith on my side of this. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. Honestly, she is literally going in the ocean. The mood of the tradition faction is worsened because we're a paranoid weird man who... Oh, great, you gave her a second chance. That's just what we wanted. Thank you. Okay, how long until that's built then? That's going to take, barely any time whatsoever. 2nd of April. Right, so we've got 2 months on that one. So we want to build next. Let me see if I can find it here. And by the time that that's actually finished, we might have even got halfway to finding the thing I'm looking for. Bathhouse, that's it. And that costs us... Jana is the new chief, Kadi, praise. Okay. Oh, right. So this guy is taking control... Jahan is taking control of the emirate. Sure, that's fine by me. Okay. So we're going to build up the boss house next whenever that thing is done, which is any second now. And that's going to give us 5% fertility, 0.25 health. Look, even the health alone, it kind of gives us more chance of getting a son, because obviously we're going to live longer. But the fertility is kind of the whole reason I'm doing it. I will wear my skin mask. Got to do something for fun around here. Ah, now that is good. That is actually really good. We fall in love with Tawaret, and we gain Lustful. Fantastic news. Our lover is pregnant. Now, she does have appealing, which isn't terrible, and she's lustful, so we've got a high chance of getting a son. I'm thinking, who have we got in our court that is kind of... shit, she's homosexual. Technically, we should get rid of her, huh? Although she's already given us a son. Sorry, a daughter. You can go. You know what? You can absolutely get out of here. Right, goodbye. Arrange a divorce. Get out of here. That's 200 gold. You know what? We're going to marry her instead so that this child isn't born a bastard, because if it's a son, we're going to need that. Ah, another minus 200 prestige. Just as we got down from the minus 750, we're right back up there again. Thank you. I see her flit past out the corner of my eye, naked and red-haired, giggling, the nymph who lives in this garden, always teasing me, never showing herself clearly. What must I do to win her heart? Must what I do to heart her win? The magnificent old rosebush, she must be its spirit. Do we enter a rosebush and profess our love to the nymph, or do we try and get rid of lunatic? I like the lunatic trait, on the condition it's not this fucking shit. -4 to everything is horrible. If we can lose this... No, we didn't. And we didn't even get to fucking nymph. That's terrible. That's a lose-lose situation right there. Okay, our lover is pregnant. Fine. Okay, I mean, we're married, so she can publicly... maybe it's that kind of society. I don't know. I'll go visit her. Sure. Hello, my good friend. My pregnant wife, who is apparently ashamed of being pregnant with my child, even though I'm pretty sure that's fine. Alright, we want to build. Minor Citizen District gives +2 tax. That's pretty decent. What else we got here? Tax Collector isn't terrible. I'm looking for the... I was going to say, I'm looking for the grain mill. What do we need for that one? Trade practices level 3, construction level 3. I mean, look at that thing. Levy size +10% and +3 tax is fantastic. I guess we'll just go for things that buff up our character in that case. We go for, like, I mean, Treasure Chamber's obviously not bad. Any of the stat buildings are clearly incredible here. I'm going to go for the Council Hall just for the general opinion. It's general opinion +3, so it seems like not very good, but obviously we can build up to a 2nd and 3rd level. Then it starts getting okay. We'll go for just all of these to start off with, I think. 200 prestige for this. This cost me 200 prestige. Not only was it stillborn, but it was a daughter. What is this man? This man is cursed to 1,000 daughters. We're going to get a fucking game over. Good God. Oh, we can rank up. We're now a better genie. We might lose the game by having absolutely 0 sons, but we're becoming a slightly magical boy. And you know what? That's something. Okay, so we got a general opinion +3. Now we will build up the ambassador's room, give ourselves some diplomacy as well. I'm really just grasping at straws here. Saying that, there's a statue actually in the capital, isn't there? We could have built like, not murder holes. I don't want any murder holes right now. Let's take a look at a statue, 0.5. It's not fantastic, but honestly, 0.5 prestige per month when you're at -698 is a nice start. Even if it's, what, 6 prestige a year, I think at this stage we'll claw at whatever the hell we can get. She has camp fever. Horrible mistreatment. Final months of pregnancy, even though she has given birth to Babby and Sphyrina. She's fucking dead. I'm not... Okay, whatever. There goes another one. Goodbye, nice knowing you. We're now rivals as well, because I said that he's trying his best. Shit. Well, I kind of hope you die then. Just get out of here. Come on. Just drop down dead already, for Christ. There we go. Alright. Unbelievable. So, I guess we'll move on to the next wife then. Do we want to marry for prestige this time? Is there anyone we can marry for prestige? I'm going to try and hunt down a highborn woman who is... We want to look for like a king's son, emperor's son, someone like that we can invite to court, or like an emperor's granddaughter. I don't know. Just anybody. Or maybe we should just go for someone who's genius or prodigy. Are there any prodigies since we've last looked for a wife? Our daughter. That's no use. Okay, we'll go for genius instead then. Good lord, this is so bad. I think fuck the seduction, folks. Honestly, having as many kids as we are isn't the problem. We're just getting unlucky with it. So, given enough time, we're only 29 right now. I think we can afford to maybe move on to something else. Choose focus. Let's go with the business focus then for the time being. See if that works out in our favor. What is that? Stewardship +2. Do we really need to tax? Let's go rulership. Rulership can give us prestige, right? So I'm going to roll with that one for a while in the hopes that we can put a dent into this ridiculous thing and then actually declare war at some stage, or at least start fabricating some damn claims. Dura, my sister in darkness, wants me to join her for a lark over Massa. Will it give me prestige? I certainly hope so. Tour the countryside masquerading as the mullah, or host a decadent feast in the idiot's name. That'll do. We get in 100 quarren and... Oh, shit. Okay. We became close friends with this woman, though. Still not really what I was after. Yes, build a great statue to your glorious and prestigious king. Ah, wife's pregnant as well. Fantastic. Maybe we can finally get that genius son. Oh, good. And now we have fucking rebels as well. Are you kidding me? Hey, this is prestige. I shouldn't be complaining. This is exactly what I was asking for, so I'll take it. Right, 3,427. Do we have any good commanders? Well, those guys are dead, so goodbye. All right, let's merge these boys together, see if we can't at least get something out of this. I don't know what any of these words mean. Is this how it's supposed to look, or is this just being buggy as all shit? Right, let's merge these troops. Who is our best commander is a fucking absent-minded idiot. Oh my god. Okay, I can see we're really up against it this time. Oh my god, he actually is our best commander in the whole realm. Sure, let's go for it. What else can I lose at this stage? Roll out, let's kill them all. 3,000 of trained, disciplined men versus 2,700 angry peasants. Goodbye. Okay, thank you. How much prestige? 11 prestige. I will take that. I will happily take that with open arms. Good. Oh, it's a peasant roll against our liege. You know what? Fine. I'll absolutely do that. Not only was our statue built in Abu Qir. Oh, is that a capital? Right. Okay, got it. I was under the assumption we call Alexandria. We've had a son, Suhail ibn Pon. We have to rename him, of course. We're gonna name him. Let's take a look at his stats first. Oh, thank fucking god. The patience. The patience has paid off. 4 fucking daughters, and then we finally end up, technically 5, but of course, one, obviously, one died. We've got strong and wise. Wise? Oh, fuck me. I thought that was genius. Fine. Strong and wise. I will take that. That's fine. Could have been a lot worse. That's actually fantastic. I'm actually understanding this. Not only are we not losing the game, but we've actually got a really good heir to take over. So, of course, we're the strong one. It's a shame he couldn't have got... I don't want to ask for too much. Okay, his mother's genius. I don't want to ask for too much, but it's a real shame he couldn't have got... It's a real shame he couldn't have fucking got genius or, like, literally anything else we've got there. But I'll take it. That's a start. We are going to call you, what's a strong, wise fish in the ocean? Doesn't have to be fish. Doesn't have to be fish. We're going to call you... I'm going to call you Tiger Shark. I'm going to call you Tiger Shark, because that's all I can think of. You know, it's strong. I don't know if they're fucking wise. It's a shark. What do you want? Okay. We're going to have 10 children. But there is a better kid somewhere waiting in the wings. We've got so many congenital traits. Just getting strong. Don't get me wrong, it's good. Does kind of suck, though, when you've also got prolific and dominant voice and agile. And when all of these things are, like, anywhere between 5 to 30% inheritance chance, the fact that the only decent kid we've got is a kid with both of them, I think there's something better hiding somewhere. Anyway, let's go for, what do you think, thrift or struggle? I'm going to go with thrift, just because I have a feeling curious will work with wise. But I have a feeling that going the other way around, going for brawny, might actually get rid of this. So I'm going to be careful with it. Let's put it that way. This way, we're not risking anything. Let's put it that way. Right, Guardian. Good question. No one is capable of educating you. Normally, I'd obviously go myself, but our current character is trash. Insanely trash. Oh my god, that's difficult. We're looking for anyone who's diligent or patient. I'll just quickly have a look for diligent. Okay, diligent, gregarious, diligent, humble, zealous, not too terrible. Let's try and find you a good educator. So what are we training him in? I'm not sure I'm really committed to the whole thrift stewardship play yet, but we might as well go for it. Right, let's dig up, mainly because it's just so multifunctional, right? Does Midas Touch still give, out of curiosity, does that still give fertility in this? It doesn't. Okay, so Midas Touch is actually shitty compared to what it used to be. Fine, I see what you're doing here. Right, we go for diligent. We'll see if there are any characters in the game who are diligent and patient, or at least diligent plus something else. We'll get them to court. They could be our kid's educator. Got diligent, brave, ambitious. That's fine. Diligent, lustful. Also kind of fine. Anyway, diligent, patient. That's really all I'm after here. You'll do. Diligent, patient, kind, humble. Fantastic, man. Welcome aboard. Pooria. I don't know if that's your name. I apologize if I've just said that completely wrong. If we've got any upgrade from that, diligent, patient, just. If we've got, you know, diligent, patient, kind, no, okay. Well, you know, we'll take that. Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. This guy's good. Our son is good. We're on the way up. It's taken what feels like forever, but we're actually starting to... Bastard of who? Oh, he's not even my dynasty. Well, welcome, my friend. Welcome to court. We've inherited a mosque as well, which we're doing to get rid of. Right. Sign Guardian. Excuse me, why can't you educate my son? Why can't... Okay, assign Guardian. Son to... Where is he? Looking for a man who's diligent and patient. That's so odd. I hate the way... The Guardian system is so janky. There are so many different menus to assign so many different kids different roles. Let's put our armies down before they're smashed by... What is this? A claim on... So who are you? Caliph Al-Mansur the Child Beater? What? Oh, he's apparently decadent. Oh, so decadence is still something we have to concern ourselves with. But it's like a trait rather than a percentage now. Okay, fair enough. So we've got the Fatimids. Apparently is trying to beat a child, as is his nature. Trying to fight this kid here. He's got Petra. Yeah, I completely forgot about Petra being a thing. I feel like our liege is probably going to lose that, but I'm not going to get involved. I'm not going to stand here and raise my 2,000 men to just throw them into the meat grinder. That's between you guys. Let's get rid of this very quickly as well, and then we can go back to your regular scheduled building, and educating our kid what is good and smart. Stewardship +1 with administration room. Thank you very much. Right, what's next then? We can at least make sure, even if this kid's education comes out garbage, between him being wise and between us building these buildings, he's going to have some all-round decent stats. Let's go for the intrigue next, because that actually might be viable during this campaign. Why have we got a rash? What? Oh, God, come on. The Elder Scrolls series, if you're not watching this one, also on the same channel. Also over on the second channel, we've got a ridiculous CK2 live stream VOD. So you can go and check that one out as well. But basically on the Elder Kings, we've gotten super, super lucky. I feel like this series is suffering because of that. You know, I feel like we've sucked all the luck out of that one and injected it, or all the luck out of this one and injected it into the other one. Because this time, things are just going, oh my God, things are going so badly. Every potential failure we've basically been hit with, you know, becoming a lunatic, losing all of our stats. I mean, 4 daughters in a row. The sun is the first good thing to happen to us in the past 11 years of gameplay. We've done nothing else besides build buildings in the meantime. Do I want to pay 10 gold for my wife? Fine, you know what, bring her back. All right, fair enough. It's no point having her around. Otherwise, we've only got to arrange, what, 200 gold to arrange a divorce anyway? So you might as well bring her back just so that we can at least maybe get another kid out of her. Oh, God, no. Call for my court physician, please. Please, for the love of God. Save him. Thank you. Okay, 4.1 gold for my good friend Akbar. 2 on that one. Okay, he's absolutely fine. He's strong anyway, so I wasn't too concerned about the flu. But good treatment on top of that. Definitely deserves chucking some gold at my good friend. Alright, is that our trade post? Massa Alexandria, that is ours, right? I mean, and as in we physically own that? Yeah, we do. And we also have one in Siwa. That's kind of cool. What can we build here? Oh, absolutely everything. Why didn't you say so? Oh my God. There is so much. We'll worry about that later. I think still upgrading our actual capital province is still much more valuable to start off with here. Right, Marshal +1. Absolutely. Give us that map room. Ooh, and we can spend 400 gold to build a castle. In Bahariya. Where is that? Is that... Oh, it's a province that... It's ours, but it's also like... Do I really give a shit? Oh, man, we can build another trade post there as well. I mean, it's good. It's certainly good, and we can give away Siwa if we're over our domain limit, to be fair. 400 gold. What does a castle normally cost? 729. Honestly, I'm going to say no. I'd rather keep the gold to just keep building up the capital, because right now we're at our domain limit anyway. We don't need to just be straight up giving it away. We can do a lot more with that gold. Okay, this kid's short. Okay, so we're back onto the regular unlucky playthrough here. Fine. Right, short fish. Looking for a short stubby fish. How about, what the fuck is a short fish? What does that even mean? I'm going to go with a grouper fish. There you go, my friend. They have big old mouths, right? I don't even remember. Grouper also got the flu. What is it with kids immediately being born into flu here? Thank you for the Marshal +1. Okay, what's next on my big old list of shit what we need to build? I'll take the learning. Why not? In fact, we might even be able to join a society if at the rate we're going here. Stewardship +10. Can we do anything with that? So to join the trade league, we actually need 20 or some sort of business education there, or focus on business. Fair enough. What about the wolf warriors? Can we... Oh, no, it's a sandpit, isn't it? We need to be focusing on combat or have a martial education. I think that's actually a lot more useful. I'm kind of tempted to dive over to combat and actually join those guys, because we might be able to get at least some duel experience, even a bloodline at its highest levels. This character, maybe not, because he's kind of trash. But other characters, you can get a decent bloodline out of it also, which I could be persuaded to do. Oh my God, is that the 3rd Spy Master in a row? In the same episode. Well, he ransomed her out. We're going to send her right back in there. No wonder the council are discontent. They're all being bloody... They're all cycling through the Greek prisons. I don't know what that means, but apparently we're being sincere. So, of course, diplomacy +2. There we go. You're welcome, my friend. All right. Counselors. Court chaplain. Oh, God, is that really what we've got now? Fine. Hunt apostate seems a little counterproductive now that I think about it. The fact that we're still part of this satanic society. Performs... No, you know what? Cultural tech. Can't afford... I can't afford charity right now. I mean, we can, but obviously we want to spend it on ourselves. I have other things to do, my friend. Oh, do you want to go to the coronation? Is this the child beater? Oh, no, is this some completely different dude? Amir al-Umara Unjua the Rich. Oh, it's probably the same guy, but he's just turned of age. Absolutely. We'll gladly attend, my friend. We might as well, because then it gives us 100 opinion with us. Oh, we're actually friends. Oh, that's really useful then, huh? This will be quite the celebration. Thank you. We've had an opportunity for him as well, because we're on his council with Grand Vizier. Oh, nice. If Anno... what was it? Anno 1701, I think it is, or Anno 1404. That's the one. If that's taught me anything, the Grand Vizier is quite high up in the rank of things. Spice Merchant is decently profitable there. You know what? Let's stick one of those down as well. Let's bring in all the money in the world. Don't get me wrong, we're already doing pretty goddamn well. 20.30, and then liege taxes are 4.51. All you gotta do is kind of become independent at this point, huh? So we got 4,400 men. Our immediate neighbor has 3,600. Let's start... Oh, man, we still can't fabricate claims. Of course not. Of course we can't, because we're minus 300 prestige down. Although... hopefully by the end of today, we can at least start fabricating claims, and then next time we can really come out swinging. We might even be able to get a claim by the end of today. For some time now, my brother in flames, Mayor Abdulazim of Journey, and I have been researching a proper ritual for invoking a genie. Unlimited power. Great Lord, I seek power. Ah, nice. A blessing of Belial. Diplomacy +3 is pretty decent, huh? Thank you, my friend. Alright, if we flip away from this society now, will we lose that? I really hope not, because it is a permanent modifier. Ah, pawn. Oh, shit. Okay, I thought it was strong and agile then, but you know what? You're still pretty decent. Right, so you are a ferocious little man. We're going to call you Scorpion, as in, like, scorpion fish, not as in, like, not as it, Scorpion? Scorpion. One of those fires bolts, one of those stabs with his dirty little stinger. I don't actually remember. I think it's that one, right, for the boy. Okay, you are going to be, for the boy, I mean for the arachnid. You are going to get trained in struggle because you are capable and agile, so you seem like you would be a powerful warrior. My son, let's train you under Mustafa, my good friend. Must have a good guardian. And he does. It's Mustafa, good guardian. Thank you for watching. You know what? We're going to leave this one here for today. We've actually got a good heir. And you know what? I'm pretty happy with that as progress. It's been very slow. We've been building up the capital to be an absolute powerhouse. So that we've got that going for us, which is nice. Obviously, a lot of stats out of that as well. Next episode, hopefully either A, we die and our son takes over, is a lot better than us, or B, we stop being a negative prestige, you can actually start fabricating claims. Then, the expansion begins. We can start building up a powerhouse, maybe try and reclaim the pyramids, that'd be pretty good, and then we can look into the old gods themselves. A big thank you to Alpha Skull, Fasuna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Sudini, Crazy Pack, Crosis, Donald, Facundo Vasquez, Fluffernutter, Fungus King, Gogolus, Harik, Jimbo, Jocelyn, Dean Tesla, Justin Wallace, Kaden Carson, Michael Mullen, Mr. Smug, Musk Grapple, Nathan Flores, Necrophilim, Pelvis Presley, Skaz, Seth of the Swedes, Stannis Manis, Toby Cruz, Tom Terror 18, Tyler Kendall, Vacuous Bacchus, and The Forsaken One. Thank you for your support, the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for making this channel possible in the first place. It's most appreciated. Hope you guys like a little bit of a return to Base Game CK2. Like I said, if you want more Base Game CK2, over on the second channel, there's a video going up every other day of CK2. It's pretty nuts. I'm churning out a lot of videos right now, so give us a watch. Actually, go and watch them. Turn off ad block as well, you little shit. Big shout out, of course, as well to Asro, Adam Person, Akari, Andrew Wilson, Ben Trope, Betwas Max, Better Valerian, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don, Don217, Frederick Brennan, Gabriel Faulkner, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, GDWK Run, Genji Zerka, Gray, Haji Damar, Hancock, Icy the Great, Irish, Israel, Jay Lera, James Barnes, Jason, Jose, Joran DeVries, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Lemon Stark, Lasme, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Matthew, Monty, Nathaniel Limberg, Nick, No Animal, Pan Simon, Pantfell, Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, The Insane Pickle, Wesley Grayson, Will Wade, Wolfie, Yorkus, Zach Pillar, and Zico. 2 of the names on this Patreon list have flipped over since last month, and now I'm combining them in my head all the time, and it's driving me insane. See you all tomorrow for hopefully some decent, strong boy progress. Hello.